Now you're a Trump supporter.
Very much so, yes, sir.
So you're real vocal about it.
Yes, sir.
Trump hat,
Yes,
Trump
sir.
mask. Socks.
Yeah.
What else?
T-shirts.
T-shirts.
I got a Trump. I left my wallet. I got a card, a presidential advisory committee Trump card. All that, man. First president I ever heard say he grabbed women by the and he didn't apologize for it. That was a man to me, man.
You know, a lot of people didn't like that, but you like that.
Hey,
Man, he said when you're rich and as powerful as he's rich and powerful, he said women love it. He said they love it. You can just walk up to him and grab him by the, and he ain't lying. We do it at strip clubs with the money, get the grab. And he ain't got that permission. We do it in the club all the time, homie. And the woman turn around, say, "What's up, baby?" We grab, and our friend grab her, but with the money, she don't mind. So in his world, he just was captured speaking the truth, and he didn't apologize for it. So I said, God damn. Okay.
So that's what grabbed you?
Yeah.
Before like any of the politics or anything?
Well, and then we grew up admiring him and praising him through rap music, right? He was always an icon. He was always an icon in hip-hop culture.
Yeah. And you're real vocal about it. Like there's a lot of Trump supporters who are kind of undercover.
Yeah.
They don't want to be, they don't kind of want to be, they
don't want to claim.
What's the word I'm looking for?
They
don't want to be judged. You know what I mean? Because Trump, it's cool to not like Trump.
Yeah.
You know, so for any black person that's out about it,
like Trump now.
You know, speak about, you know, why you're so vocal about it and, you know, just the overall why you like him so much. Besides the grabbing the
when everybody go right, I want to go wrong. Because it's been my honest observation that when everybody is in agreement of something and everybody is against one thing, usually that's when everybody's wrong.
Because people are followers.
Yeah, spiritually, you know, I understand, you know, that if the world is all against something, it's got to be a gimmick to that. Everybody's against this one man. I've never seen that. The world won't unite for nothing. How would they all unite under this one common goal? Is to be against this one man. Somebody's being played on. So let me step back and I'm gonna go against what everybody else is doing. Let me go over here. Secondly, he's not a real politician. So he don't fit the mold of what's supposed to be there. And that's what I run with, right? That's what I run with. And thirdly, Fort Worth, Texas, Tarrant County is one of the largest, if not the largest voting Republican base in the United States. I became very involved and active and moved. I was considered a local Republican rock star, right? And I was, prior to President Trump winning the election and becoming the president, I was nominated and selected to fly to 3 key battleground states with him. So that was a big, you know, that was a big accomplishment for me. Man, I'm not going with the crowd. And I know most of the people who are over in that crowd, for one, is politically ignorant. They don't have no political, they don't know anything about policies and platforms.
They just vote.
And then secondly, they're not educated. They're not really educated. They are the typical voter who all politicians love, the uninformed and the uneducated, right? So I know that's what's over there. And then, man, I'm a political science major by hobby. You know, that's what I do in my downtime and in my spare time is look at political science. So I'm all the way in there, homie. And the foundation of that, right? So the foundation of all what I said is that I have conservative values. I stand on conservative principles. God, family, marriage. You don't beg. You don't get handouts forever. Some people I support the death penalty in some cases. I don't support homosexual marriage. So most of those the Republican platform are conservative principles that aligns with biblical principles. That's why the Republican Party was founded by black people. And so I know the history. And so I stand with the history. I stand with the knowledge of that party. And just like anything else, it's gotten off track. And we have abandoned that party.
Right.
And until we rise and say, hey, we want to sit down with y'all. And we especially want to sit down with y'all Republicans because we know the history. And then I think we'll become more informed as voters and decision makers in our communities.
Okay. Trump just lost to Biden.
Very sad. Broke my heart.
Broke your heart.
Yeah, broke my heart. Neither candidate.
I didn't like either.
broke his heart.
Trump is very entertaining.
He
Biden is. I feel like he's full of two, so it's kind of like, you know.
Yeah.
I thought Trump was going to blow him out simply because you see him at these campaigns and it's 50,000 people there.
That's when they say.
And Biden can't bring out a football team.
Yeah.
Trump said
you know what I'm saying? So
him.
I'm thinking Trump's going to blow him out. Did you kind of predict that?
Man, you couldn't have made me believe that Donald Trump was going to lose the presidency. I just knew.
You just knew, he had it
man.
sealed.
I couldn't wait to wake up the next day and nanny boo boo everybody. Yeah, I told y'all. And man, I was literally for 2 days kind of like I lost something. Yeah, man. So I was too. Man, I had become too emotionally invested into politics, right?
Okay.
And too emotionally invested, and it take away from other things, right?
Oh,
you end up having conversation for days, talking about this politics, homie, and ain't none of us accomplishing anything.
Mm.
As a matter of fact, it's dividing us more. It's putting up more barriers. It's putting up more walls. You're losing friends, and you don't even think you're losing them because they know what you do, but they can't get past your political ideology. So they say, man, so
you lost friends?
Man, I've literally lost friends from supporting Trump. And I'm saying, man, we didn't quit each other when we were supporting R. Kelly. Yeah, we didn't quit each other when we were supporting R. Kelly, man. When we all found out what he was doing, we didn't support. Man, y'all didn't quit me, man. I didn't quit you, man, when we found out Jay-Z was with Foxy Brown and she was 15, 16 years old, putting that horse on her. She said the man had a horse, man. That's what she said, right? That's documented. So we didn't turn our nose up at Jay-Z, man. So y'all gonna quit me because of my political views, man.
Yeah. So let's talk about this. So you go to the Trump rally, or it was a Trump rally?
Yeah, Well, no, it was a response of black people who were responding to Trump supporters coming into the community to antagonize a Kamala Harris van or bus or whatever.
Okay. So you show up and you're wearing your Trump gear.
Nah, man made me take off my Trump gear, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that because he feared you were gonna get attacked?
Nah, he's a very diplomatic kind of guy, and he just wanted to go down there and blend in. But he know, go down there, homie. You asking, you're looking for it. So. Yeah. Not looking for trouble, I removed everything that would cause trouble and put me a ski mask on.
Right.
So
you show up, somebody points you out.
Yeah.
Okay, what happens next?
Man, me being that I am, I hear somebody say, man, that's that Charleston that be on Facebook. Or they really didn't know. Well, I unzipped the mask, and look, in my mind, it's me. So we turn back on, I zip it back up. Unbeknownst to me, a mob is gathering, with plans of attacking me. So we go to the back of the barbershop, pull around, and by the time I look up, man, it's with AKs and ARs, looking like stormtroopers, man. And in my mind, I'm saying, man, I ain't done nothing to nobody for this community to want to hurt me. Mm-hmm. When it's running around here, people and shooting up people, I ain't never shot up no mama house. Yeah. I ain't never put no work in on no. I was a state school gangbanger. I ain't never robbed no. I don't owe no money. I ain't never beat up no sister. So how is it these want to hurt me? My first initial thought in my mind, man, well, he got me up, man.
They still want to hurt me.
And I ain't got nothing but a home. And I realized that when I said, God damn, nigga, I ain't got no mace or nothing. Nigga, I'm vulnerable. So at this point, you anticipate, man, it is what it is now, nigga, I'm out here. So I might as well go and take stage. I know they got the cameras out on me. So first come, it's on. I'm finna make an example out this. So I stood up to take position because I only got one eye, right? So if I'm sitting down, hit me from behind, I'm out of there. So I got to be thinking the whole time, God damn, I'm in a vulnerable position. And it's coming everywhere. So I stand up and grab the guard on there. So if he try to grab me, I'm going to hit him in my head with that because I already know. So You know, remember he already told me how, you know, what go on in prison during the riots, right? As tough as with their hands. You know, we know some that'll hit you in your jaw and make your knees buckle, you know. But in prison, don't have action at the knives. That's the Mexican thing, right? Most don't know how to make the knives with the fiberglass to get through the metal detectors. You know, that's 1970s, 1980s prison gang. So they knew all they want to do was fight. Most don't know nothing about the kicking with the feet with the MMA, right? So, and then my Mexican partner told me, man, when he was little, his daddy gave him and told him that the you know, the mayates throw the chingazo, but we panic when we see our own. So you ever seen a nigga fight and somebody hit him and he'll literally stop with punches flaring to see if, you know, so we panic as black men when we see our own, right? So I know scared of knives. When I hit that switchblade, right? When I hit that switch, just the same knife, when I them got back. So when I saw that, oh, I know don't nobody really want to hurt me now. You know, don't nobody want to come take the chance to get hit with that. So I put on the show. And so, yeah, I put on a show for the cameras. I know the cameras watching. So, yeah, this is my time to shine. I'm on stage, too. And these ain't fit. They acting like they gonna do something, but I'm looking at them and they ain't gonna do nothing. Oh, so that's why you see me acting bad the way I was acting. Yeah, it's on, goddamn me. So, and psychologically, if you notice, I kept sitting down. If I sit down, they become more courageous because now I'm a little guy again. As I got the advantage with height-wise, I'm literally psychologically playing games with them out there, homie. So, yeah, I put on a good show for the world to see. I embarrassed them. So now I left the city and they won't see me no more. Yeah, I ride out on the horse, night shining on. Yeah.
How many people were out there
Man,
surrounding you?
Over 100.
It looked like a lot of people.
Over 100. That wasn't even the midst of it, homie. It was more people. It was over 100 people, homie. And some of the baddest niggas in the city was out there. Let me just say that. Yeah, it wasn't no They went and got the police. And the police came over there and he left me by my shame on you. Yeah, nigga run out. And in my mind, I'm like, take me with you. You just gonna leave me here? When he walked out, I couldn't holler, hey, man, don't leave me here by myself. God damn. But I wanted to say that, like, damn, man, you just gonna leave me?
Right.
say, yeah, man, mama just left me there. Y'all saw it in the video, man. He walked over there and he was saying, brother, hey, let's not do this, brother. I'm saying all that you talking about, be police and rescue me. Get back, let him, you know, he ain't do none of that. He talking about, we don't want the white folks to see us doing this. No, I'm saying, get him. No, I'm trying to whisper to him, get him. But he ain't, that. So I got to be tough for y'all.
Right. And all this is because of your opinions on Facebook Live.
Man, you heard what them people were saying. He talking about my club. He always talking on Facebook. That's all he do is talk. Yeah, he be talking that. You ain't hearing nobody saying what I done to nobody. Yeah. That's what's the part about it.
You have any fear in your heart that
No, man. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, it's just a shadow that's around me.
I mean, but we speak on how easy it is for black people to black people. You know, it's meaningless to some people. Another black person is...
That's sad, bro.
People don't think twice.
Nah.
So that's why we spoke on earlier about fearing the other black man, because we know that some people don't value life like
that's what make me a fool, homie. Because I'm down here off in my community amongst my people. I've been working with for almost 10 years. I've never been accused of being inappropriate with it. I don't have a reputation for sleeping with the mothers. I don't have a reputation where I take donations and don't do right with the money. So I don't have none of that, homie. So that's what make me a fool. Cause I'm off in my community knowing I can get for trying to help my own people like Eminem. Died at trying to collect toys and perishable items at Christmas time by his own people. Right. So that's what make me a fool, man. And you know, I don't know.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. Charleston funny, bro. But yeah, ain't that crazy what happened? That's kind of crazy, bro. They tried to JFK him, man. Simple. And then they released the pictures of the dude. He looked kind of crazy. He was young too. That was crazy, man. Yeah, it's crazy, man, how in like 2020 people didn't really want to admit to being Trump supporter. And then flashback to now, people just so out with it. People love him. He great. I guess people really don't like Joe Biden no more, man. That's crazy, man. Comment down below how y'all feel about the situation. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one, all right? Peace.